Hey guys, group, spotlight number 5 on product. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the American Changer and the standard changemaker change machines, and we are going to focus on pretty much the two smallest ones. There are a couple kind of a micro size changer that's still smaller, but as far as what I like to see people use, smaller locations. These are ideal where you have maybe a bar, it's got a pool table in the back with maybe a pinball machine next to it, where a couple $100 would be enough quarters, just enough to where they don't have to walk up to the bar, get the attention of the bartender and get some change. These also work great on a counter where people are constantly coming up and looking for $1 and change. So anyways, without further ado, this is our spotlight number 5, and we will continue these. If you have any ideas at all, you'd like to see something reviewed, I actually saw a vending book that is being released today by one of the group members, and for 99 cents I'm going to buy it, and I'd like to review it, get my thoughts on it, and we'll see what happens. So that'll be coming up next. I'm going to work on that project today. So anyways, let me focus on these two changers I have set up here on my bench. Change machine on the left is the small American Changer AC500. These have been around forever, and I have sold these forever. It's a great machine. They come with a stand if needed. If you want to put them in a vending bank, you can bolt them to the wall. As you can see, this has got about 4 holes here, which they've kind of saved you because these are real tough cabinets to build. American Changer does a good job on their cabinets. So anyways, I think I have quarters in this one, because that's all this hopper is going to take. Okay, nickels would jam it up. So now this takes 1s and 5s. For those of you that can identify validators from the front, this is a Coinco, which in my mind anymore is sort of a, I hate to say mid-grade validator, but people are getting away from these. They are going to the MEIs. This machine can easily be changed to an MEI. So first, let's talk about, this is a BA30B, which is on new currency. 1s and 5s only, those guys. No 20s, for the simple fact that it doesn't have a big enough hopper. Okay, now you see the front door folds down. Let me get inside here a little bit. Control board is up at the top. I may have to take off the yeah, I'm not quite low enough. I'll take the camera off the stand. Anyways, the hopper is easily serviced. It slides out. Doesn't hold a ton. It holds a couple $100 worth of coins. So show you the control board up in here. Similar to the larger stuff. As you can see, it's got the steady pulse there, the red light showing it's A-OK and ready to go. And you can see the on-off switch there, but see the wires on the top right, the red one and the 3x3 square one below it. Those are the plug-ins if in fact you wanted to go to an MEI, and we could certainly convert this for you to an MEI unit. It costs you about 200 bucks additionally. So anyways, these are affordable changers. They run refurbished like this one about $6.95. We have them on our site. Okay, we got our money out. Once again, if you guys have bulk racks, these are perfect. They fit right right next to your 2-inch capsule machines, or you can put them on the bottom shelf so everybody can reach them. Now, this is a machine that not everybody sees on a daily basis. This is made by Standard. This is, I believe, their smallest machine they have. This one has an MEI on new currency, once again, 1s and 5s. This one here I have nickels in because didn't have enough quarters for the hopper. This one here goes through and it will check the bill as it's doing. 1, 2, 3, 4. If it doesn't like the bill, like that one was a little fussy. Let's see if this one. Whoops. Okay. That one it liked better. It didn't recheck it, okay? So that's a big feature on this. When you run MEIs, it's not necessarily going to spit the bill out to the customer. It's going to check it repeatedly to validate it, make sure it's a good bill. I really kind of hate when a customer puts a bill in and it gives it back to them. It just gives them one opportunity to not make a purchase. Okay, now let's get into the top here. Got the T-handle on the top. You can easily put a super strong high security lock in here. One nice thing about this one is it can be serviced from the front or the rear. If you happen to have this on your counter in your business, in your store, it can be serviced from the back side. Okay, so now the way this opens up, it doesn't have a latch, just kind of pushes shut. Here's your MEI validator. These take a 24 volt and they use, of course, this one is 1s and 5s. Okay, now the hopper on these is all steel. It holds, I know the ones that were a little bit bigger than this hold 500. My guess is this holds $400. Okay, I'm going to show you. This is where the coins come out. It counts them right here. This is where the sensor is. Very easy machine to work on. You can take this out, which I won't because it's half full of coins and I have nowhere to set it. But anyways, even though I'm running nickels in these, this is set on American quarter, Canadian quarter, 5 pesos, or the larger 984 token. Technically, if you're going to run nickels or a 900 token, you would need to change the wheel. So, brand new, this style from Standard, which we are a distributor for, is about $1,600. Okay, we have refurbished ones such as this, and I think we have quite a few left. Anyways, this is about half that cost of the new ones. We have stands. The original stands for these are made of wood. Standard made a stand that was made of wood. We have stands for the AC500. These are made of metal, and because this is a little bit of a shorter changer, it comes with a little bit taller stand, so this is still at waist level. Let me give you some real quick dimensions. 8.5 wide, sticks out from the wall 10 inches, and the height is just shy of 19, 18 3/4. Okay, the Standard 10 3/4 wide, deep is 13 1/4, plus the validator snout. So you better figure 15 inches. And then its height, which is smaller than its AC that's next to it, is 14.5 inches. So anyways, this is an awesome built machine. We've sold a ton of these AC500s. If you guys are in the market for something small, we usually have multiples of these. We make the conversion kit to change your AC500 to an MEI unit, and it would take a 110 volt MEI, something like a 25X1. If you have any of those, with the compact snout like this one. The bezel, commonly known as a soda, it'll fit right in with a custom harness. So anyways, guys, for now, we appreciate, as always, you viewing. We welcome your ideas, and there's a couple small changers for you. I will put some links below. You can look at them on our site, and we always put our email address down below if you have questions. So now, Doug at Doug's World Tour. Out.